Good morning, this is Becca. This is the general reading for Wednesday, the 22nd of July. And today I'm using the Fairy Tarot. Right, so the first card here is the Three of Leaves, which is the Three of Swords. This card's all about processing this feeling and sense of grief and hurt and being in a place where we feel we have been wronged, or we feel that there's no hope in a situation. This is about grieving the loss of something that we can soon come to realise wasn't like what we're grieving for is like a feeling that doesn't even exist, because anything we have had that's been of value to our soul will never leave us. And this card is more about the suffering that we put ourselves through, that's based on our thoughts and this false belief that things are that things can leave us, and that things are temporary. It's like in Buddhism, they say that it's like the root of all suffering is attachment. And it's about realising that we don't need to hold on to things tightly. We don't need to grasp at things with fear that we'll lose them, because you can't lose your soul, you can't lose your heart. Anything of value is there in your heart and in your soul. So this grief is just an illusion. This feeling of loss, or this feeling of rejection, is just an illusion of this 3D reality. And this is about realising that we are eternal. We are perfect souls. We are perfect, unique hearts that can't ever really be broken. And it's just a perception in our mind when we have this anguish and this suffering. And this is a process everyone has to go through as humans. We have to endure this to grow and to really to become our true, to return home again to who we really are, and to realise that lesson, to realise the lesson of putting true worthiness into ourselves, to not expect or need validation from outer sources, And this is something that we need to just process. And as I touched on yesterday, sometimes we can over analyse things, and this process isn't to be done in your mind. It's to be done from within a deeper place, because our minds will tell us lies. Our mind isn't really part of us. It's not real. It's like a program that that just ticks over, that's been programmed from the past. It's not really us. We shouldn't identify with our thoughts, and that's where all suffering comes from. And that's what Eckhart Tolle really focuses on in his book, The Power of Now. So I do recommend reading that. It's about appreciating and living in the moment, because when you do that, when you're not analysing things in your head, when you're coming out of your head and you're focused on purely enjoying living, like the art of living in the moment. And this isn't just about throwing away plans and being irresponsible. This is just about intrinsically, in the essence of your everyday living, to live in that mindful way, and that will ease your suffering. To think in this specific moment, you don't actually have a problem. You may be focusing on problems that may happen, issues that are coming up, and it's futile doing that, because you're passing that moment. The only moment that exists really is now. There's no real future or past. You have to focus on now. We don't know what's coming up, really. So the only thing to do is to focus on the now. And when you're doing that in a mindful way and being in awe of everything that exists now and being grateful for that, we actually ease any suffering. Because when we're present in the moment and enjoying the moment and just being aware of the now without thinking, without trying to make sense and be critical, like a child. A child isn't worrying. A child isn't worrying about the future. They're just being carefree, and they're in turn that makes them feel that kind of a happiness and elation in what they're doing, and that's healthy for the soul. So this is saying that yes, you need to acknowledge where you've had this hurt. You need to acknowledge where you've had this perceived loss, and how it has hurt you. And it's not about denying feelings. You need to own your feelings, and you need to recognise and admit to yourself your feelings. But at the same time, you can't let that situation own you. You must know that you are this wondrous being that has a destiny to unfold, and that things that have happened in your life are just experiences. They're 3D experiences, and nothing can really taint you. Nothing can taint who you really are and your soul. So you're seeing things from a new perspective. That to release this pain from your heart will put you in a whole new perspective, and it will make you grow even stronger, because you're realising that things are transient here, and you're realising that you choose to be in a certain you choose your attitude here. You choose to learn from the mistakes, and then you choose to be happy now. You choose to really step up and enjoy life, to step up and to really look for wonders in this world, to really know that you are so special, and that you have your own beautiful destiny as a soul, and to honour that, to honour yourself, and to not let external situations affect you, or affect the way you see yourself, or affect your worth, because you are worth everything. And we have the Strength card here. So yeah, this is saying that you are going to, despite some setback, despite doubt and fears, you are going to be able to find this extraordinary strength to conquer something, to really make headway, to do something. Like, I feel this energy of like miraculous achievements here. You're going to see some kind of miracle unfold, where you're going to realize that you're stronger than you could have ever imagined. Like strength, and this doesn't mean physical strength. This is strength of spirit. You're going to be proud of how strong you are, and how brave you are. And this is coming from your heart here. And it's a feeling of just having this faith. And when you have that faith, you can actually do anything. You can create miracles. When you have that faith in your heart of the truth, of who you really are, feeling this connection to spirit, feeling this connection to yourself, to your own heart. When you feel that, that's when miracles can truly happen here. And there's going to be that energy coming in where you're able to, despite these feelings of fear and sadness, despite this that's come in to you, to your head here, despite that that's maybe lingering from the past, there's miracles happening here when you can just trust in your heart. You're able to move mountains. There's beauty coming into your life, and you are going to be truly blessed, and you're going to create some achievement here. You're going to create something from your will, from your strength of spirit. And now we've got the King of Acorns. So this is actually saying that you're coming into this energy, this archetype, this person is a pioneer. This person is kind, and they're confident, and they are a visionary, and they are truly passionate about what they do. And they don't let anyone tell them what they should do. They don't let anyone dissuade them from their grand visions. So this is about stepping into your power here. This is about owning your desire. This is about owning your deep spiritual connections, and going after them, and really pursuing your dreams with total enthusiasm and passion, and being a trailblazer here, having this innate strength and faith and wisdom in order to become the master of your destiny here, in order to become the true leader in what you want to do, the true imaginative, creative visionary here. And yeah, there's a lot of beautiful energy about being satisfied having your desires satisfied here. So it's like when you're stepping into the strength and faith, you're able to magnetize your true desires towards you. And it's like you're going to have this abundance of options, because you're not settling for anything less. You're not settling, and you're honouring your own heart and soul here, and you're releasing this perceived anguish or loss, because you're stepping into who you really are, and you're claiming your abundance, you're claiming your magic. You are revealing your soul, and you're stepping up into your purpose here. And this is all because you're speaking and listening to your heart. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.